What's going on, guys? Drew Allison here with WXOU Sports, joined by assistant coach Sam Palmeter. Sam, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to talk a little bit about this year with you really quickly. So you guys have had a great year. 17 wins, I believe, right?
Yeah, 17 or 18, yeah.
Yep, and so last year you were on this team, the captain.
Yep.
And this year you're behind the bench in a different fashion. You're the assistant coach. Talk a little bit about that transition that you've gone through this year.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same, for the most part, the same group of guys. A good group of guys, and it's definitely different being on the back end of things. You see a lot more, you see the game, you see where we can develop a lot better. When you're a player and you're on the bench, you're worried about, kind of different things. So being behind the bench really makes it, it's a unique experience. I will say that, especially not taking, any years in between and coming right into it. But I like to, kind of relate with the players as much as I can and play that role for the coaching staff. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And so obviously you guys are facing Northwood again.
Yeah.
Played them twice last week, and you're going to play them today. What has to be different today in order to come out with a different result than last weekend?
I thought we played well last weekend, and actually we played, pretty disciplined. We stayed out of the box for the most part, here and there, whatever it may be. But in terms of our special teams on the power play, I think we really need to come out and take advantage of those. I want to say we went 0 for 3 last weekend, and that is an area where, especially if, you make it to the national tournament and stuff like that, you don't get those opportunities every night. So when you get them, you have to be on top of it. We really worked on that leading up to this game in practice this week. So
yeah, absolutely. And so obviously we know that you're out without one of your key pieces for this playoffs, Jake McCaddy, correct?
Yep.
And so he ran the point on your power play, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was out there, or at least maybe not the point, but he was out there for the power play.
Yeah, the top of the umbrella, yep.
Yep, and so he's now going to be out.
Yep.
And you mentioned that you guys went 0 for 3 last week on the power play. Have you made any changes over the week of practice? Is there anything that you're going to look to do differently this weekend?
Yeah, we adjusted some things in terms of our strategy and kind of our makeup. Nothing crazy. We slotted in McMullen, who is kind of filling that role, a new guy to our team, but been around the program for a long time. And so we're hoping he can, make a difference. He's going to play that bumper spot in the middle. And just focusing on, getting pucks to the net, getting rebounds and creating some messy ones in front. That's what I think is going to really drive our power play success this game. And
then you mentioned McMullen and Jules St. Marie, another addition later in the season.
Yep.
Are those two of the guys that you expect to step up and contribute for the loss of McCaddy?
Absolutely. Jules is a young guy. He was on the team, didn't make the age cut or whatever it may be. So he was with our program through the entire first semester, just couldn't play a game, and he was kind of frothing at the mouth to get out there for his second semester. And he's, I think made an impact in the games he's played in. And McMullen is certainly a guy, I played with McMullen a long time ago. And it's one of the best guys, when it comes to seeing the ice, and, has proven that already. So we're just looking to, we got to make it happen.
Yeah. And so one key tonight, what would be that one key in order to get you guys the victory tonight? If you could find one ideal key.
Play with intensity. I think the intensity has to be high. We can use our speed, but it starts with intensity. It starts with our preparation. The guys are locked in, and we got to go out and take it. It could be the last game of the year, and you got to play like it's your last. So
awesome. Well, we look forward to calling it. You guys can catch that on the TuneIn app. Sam, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Good luck tonight.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.